Okay, so let's say that you have qualifications, you are amazing at what you do, but you do it offline, and now you want to relocate to Ghana or another place, wherever that may be. So now, how long is that going to take? Because we don't want to say that, oh, well, I'm so amazing at what I do. I have this shop here in America or England or somewhere, but now I want to just transfer everything online and I want to live in Ghana and just drink coconut water all day. Yeah. So what do you have to do before you can do that?
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. And I can only share my experience in terms of what I did, to be honest. Because like I said, I had the plan of what I thought I was going to do there, working, being a teacher, just chilling. And it didn't happen. And it just came from, if you know what you want to do already, in terms of what product or service you want to provide, and you want to transfer that online, like I said before, using those social media platforms can really help you collaborate with the right people, but also be a guest speaker at speaking events, so at events that's happening. So what really helped me on this journey, I saw an event happening, and I sent them a message on Instagram, asked them if they want a guest speaker, and I shared the topic that I can speak about. And this is just how things just come together perfectly, because it seems like someone had dropped out last minute, and this is a week before the event, so I took their place. And the people that I was amongst in terms of speaking with are influential people in Ghana. And even my husband said that you're going to be speaking with giants.
Wow.
How do I do speaking engagements if no one's coming to me? I need to message them. And I just framed my message. Hi, I saw your event coming up. It looks absolutely amazing. Do you need a guest speaker that talks about X, Y, and Z? That's it. It's either yes or no. It's been yes, And I know that from those events, I'm going to get pictures, because they're going to have photographers there, videographers. I'm going to get content. So my thing is, I'm doing something for free, but what I'm getting back is so valuable.
I think that's really, really important that you just said that, because we just spoke about value, pricing, and all that. Yeah. But then there's also a time when you just do things for free to get yourself out there. It's interesting because if I was to talk to someone and they were trying to convert from offline to online and relocate to Ghana, I would be like, take your time, do the thing, get established, and then move. You did the exact opposite of that, and it worked out.
Yeah. I don't believe in taking your time, to be honest.
I don't think I believe in that either. When it comes to me working online, it's just something I've always wanted to do. Like, just the idea of having to go to an office, it makes no sense to me.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand the concept.
You want to be free.
You want to be free, and like the same thing that I'm going to do from the office, I can do from home. I can do from the rooftop somewhere in Ghana, wherever I am. Like, there's no, like, I'm not a doctor. Like, I don't have to touch your body. I don't have to, physical. There's no need for that. Like, I'm a writer. I help, companies with marketing as well, and individuals. I don't need to. We don't need to meet. I don't need to be at an office somewhere doing this work. Actually, being in London traffic, underground and train and all that, by the time you get to the office, you're just like, I'm done. I feel like I've already done. You're exhausted before you get there. Like that. So I've always wanted to work online. It was not even about Ghana or any other country. Just online is just the way I reason. I don't understand working offline. And of course, I have worked online and offline. It's not like, I have done that, and I've learned a lot. So I'm not ungrateful for those times.
And to build your character.
Absolutely. And the skills and the qualifications.
It's not about being stuck in your room and being online, 24/7. You need to go outside. You need to connect with people. You need to attend networking events or events that are connected to your industry as well, so that you can meet like-minded people. So whereas with I think that the point of the message is that if you are in the US, the UK, wherever, and you go to your 9 to 5, let's say, and you want to move to Ghana and start something that is, let's say, more remote, or like an online business, you can do that. But you also need to go to the events, you need to connect with people, you need to have those conversations as well. It's important to have a balance. It's not just all online or all physical or in person. There has to be a balance with that, because even though
so important,
definitely, because even like when most my business is online, complete online, so I've got clients all over the place. And I've only met 2 of my clients face to face. I've got 11 clients and I used to only take 3 clients, but now that I've expanded, I can have however many clients I want. I just hire more people that can do the job, but I do the things personally, like the coaching sessions, I do the strategy calls, I do some of the content creating, because that's what I love doing. So I don't really like managing the staff or anything. I've actually diverted that one, because I don't want to do that myself. But I'm making sure that I continue to stay true to myself and do what I love. Anything that feels like a negative energy to me, I disconnect from it. There's even clients that I've turned away because the alignment is not there. And it's not saying that they're a bad person or anything, but their belief system is not the same as mine, and that's okay. That's absolutely fine. We just go our separate ways and we keep it moving. So I feel like first it's about having the mindset of, I can do this. Anything I put my mind to, I can accomplish it. Having affirmations that you need to speak life to yourself and life into situations. They say faith without works is dead. Yes, you have the faith, but then you need to actually write things down, take action. What do you want to do? How does that look like? What does that look like? How do you make it happen? It's not hard. We just need to have that discipline to make it happen.
And just understand as well that working online is not that unusual. There's this one guy I spoke to in Ghana. He actually lives in Ghana, but he's from Manchester.
Okay.
He was always laughing at me because I always go everywhere with my laptop. And he's like, who works on a laptop? Who works like that? And he keeps disrespecting my craft. And I just don't understand why he was doing that, because he's in his 50s, but come on, he's not 120 or anything like that. I could not understand that, why he kept saying that working on a computer, working on a laptop is not working at all. No.
What does work look like to him?
I think he was an engineer. I think at that point he was retired when we spoke, but he just could not understand what I'm doing, and he kept saying that what I'm doing is not work.
Okay.
Am I supposed? So if I am to contact my client, am I supposed to send him a letter? Obviously, if you're at an office, that's fine, but it's normal. Working online is normal.
The times,
you cannot work online if you have that mindset that work online is not work at all. So I feel like some people might have to switch.
Yeah, definitely.
Depending on how old you are, and what your work history has been like. Mellisa works online, 100% online. So do I. When it comes to my clients, I usually meet them once after we are done with the book. So that's my publishing clients.
That's so good.
That
is really good.
Not always. Sometimes I don't meet them because, for instance, this client that gave me the shout out on the Bayesian TV, he's in Barbados. And he did not pay for me to come to Barbados, so I'm staying put in London, But the one in America, so we worked for, over a year on his book. Did I mention that I am a book editor and publisher? I help people self-publish books. That's what I do. So, so I met him once at an event. Actually, he invited me to when he came to London.
Okay.
And then once after the book was done, after months, I think a year and a half of working together online, I went to America for the book launch. It's possible. It's not that odd. And, if we can do it, you can do it too. I would say maybe don't do it the way Mellisa did it. Unless it depends, because, if it's just you and, you don't have that much to lose, it's okay. But if you have a family, then you probably should just build something a little bit before you just make a move.
You know what?
You disagree?
Not even that I disagree, but I think it's all the motivational messages that I listen to. So if you know about Eric Thomas, anyone that's watching, if not, then Google him. Eric Thomas, he has a video on YouTube, and he talks about removing a safety net.
Oh wow.
So He's saying that it's all good that you can be walking, let's say, on a rope, a tight rope, when you know that there's a net underneath you to catch you. But remove the net.
I think I like it.
Yes. Remove the safety net. So that's what I had to do, because removing the safety net made me realize that if I fell, there's nothing to catch me.
You know what? I like that.
So that's why,
because that gives you a different type of motivation to make
exactly,
things happen.
because it's inevitable that you will succeed. You might not do the same thing that you had in mind, but you will definitely do something.
You will have to find a way.
So I had to get rid of my full-time job, and I did the supply teaching. I then got rid of that, and I sold my car and moved to Ghana. Now let me tell you how having faith and manifesting works, but the power of your words. So the day that I was meant to leave I left for Ghana, the day before I sold my car, the guy was contemplating whether or not he would buy the car because it was out of his price range. But the car was fresh, the mileage was great and everything, great condition. And he said to me, I'm not sure, it's a bit out of the price range. And I literally said, I was leaving the next day, I said, God, if it's your will for me to sell this car, let him buy it. As soon as I said amen, and I put my phone down, he messaged me, you know what, Mel, I really like the car, so I'll give you a couple extra hundreds to buy the car, 'cause I really like it. Done. Sale was done. So that money I used to pay for the year for my apartment that I moved into, and I was ready to go, and the car was gone the day before I left. So this just kind of goes to show that when you believe that everything works for your good, it will happen.
We are not talking to you if you have no skills. You need to develop your skills first, and then you can convert what you have. You cannot convert what you don't have. So let's get some skills first before we start converting to online. Let's talk about this whole laptop on the beach, and who does that? Like, you know, the last time around I had to I had to have my laptop fixed just after coming from Ghana. I didn't know it was because of Ghana, but later they told me that they had to blow the sand out of the, you know,
That makes sense.
you know, they had to blow the sand out.
Wow.
So when I see those pictures of people, you know, on their laptops on the beach, like, who does that? Like, even the glare of the sun, it won't let you work.
You're on the beach, relax, enjoy the environment.
Enjoy the environment. Work is work. Like, there's no point trying to connect the beach and the laptop. I don't know why I'm talking about that, because I feel like, you know, again, that can help you understand that work online is still work. You have to be able to motivate yourself. If you don't have that, you may as well just stay at an office under a manager who will motivate you. Because I feel like if you don't have that, you know, get up and go, do the work, you can't organize your work. You think you're just going to go to Ghana and sit on the beach with a laptop, drink coconut water.
Imagine that being comfortable, to be honest.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's not. It's super hot. The glare is not allowing you to see the screen properly. You know, then you have to blow the sand out of your laptop. But I guess what I'm trying to say is make sure that you have some of those qualities that will allow you to be excellent when you work under your own supervision. You have to be able to supervise yourself. Don't be misguided by what you may see, you know, the digital nomad lifestyle. It's not it's really cool to have that freedom.
Yes.
But we should not abuse that freedom. We should still understand that we have to do the work.
Yes.
You know, your clients will not be your clients for very long unless you do the work. You know, so I feel like this is really important, and I just want to touch on that. You have to be able to motivate yourself. You have to be able to be your own manager, your own supervisor. Make sure that you don't cut corners.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to be excellent. You don't cut corners just because nobody's watching. Everybody's watching all the time. Like, your clients are watching.
Also, people need to remember is that you can sense when someone's not putting in the work. Most of my clients is coming through referrals. I had one client that came to me through me just posting in the group, hey guys, where can I get Jamaican patties from in Ghana? And she connected with me. She saw my bio on my WhatsApp, and she said, I need your services. She was ready to pay on the spot. This was like 10 p.m. And I said, hold on, because she asked me for my mobile money number. And I said, hold on, I need to go through the process for the criteria to make sure you're the right client for us. And she was ready to pay the money. And I said, listen, I'll get back to you tomorrow. And that was me not being, hungry for that money, but just saying, like, this is 10 p.m. This is my downtime. I just want to know where I can get patties from.
So
you know?
When you work from home, for instance, right?
keep going.
You can keep going. The lines get blurred between your personal life and your professional life. This is so important, because it's not just about transitioning to working online. It's actually being able to survive that lifestyle, because it's a change. It's a big change. You have to protect your mind. You have to protect your freedom. You have to your mental health. It's
even my clients, our direct contact days are Tuesdays and Thursdays between 11 and 2 p.m. my time. So wherever I am, that's our time. And if I speak to them outside that, that's an additional thing. So they can only book meetings with me on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I have one client that does it the Monday, and that was just like an exception.
That is
so those boundaries.
Those boundaries are so important, because when you have a store, let's say, right, you open at 9, you close at 5, let's say. The same way, your clients should not have a problem with you not answering your phone after a certain time, if they know that that's your downtime, that's when you are off. So don't feel guilty. I don't like, if I can't answer the phone, I can't answer the phone. I'll call you back when I'm available. And so yes, totally, some of those limits that we have to also impose on ourselves are so important for you to be able to survive this lifestyle. And those blurred lines between your personal and professional life.
For me, Wednesdays is off limits. I don't work at all on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays I take my son to the play centre, so we can just have a good time. So we go play centre, and then we go to get some frozen yogurt. That's what we do on Wednesdays, and I love that. So that's me refilling myself or recharging in the middle of the week.
And you can give back more
exactly
at work when you are. That's so important.
And it's strategic, because I feel like by Wednesday you can kind of get exhausted. So I'm like, no, let's pause in the middle of the week, let's recharge, and then let's kill it on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'm off anyway. Let's keep going. So it's not about that. I don't think when you start working, let's say you start online business, that you have to keep going. Set your standards, set your boundaries, because me saying that I don't want to do this because that's then dragging me back into like a 9-to-5 job. I didn't leave it to do that. Exactly.
Because it can easily become a 9 to 9, 9 to midnight.
And then people will accommodate your availability.
Absolutely. I really hope that we provided some value. I know that we have. I don't hope. I know that we have.
It's been wonderful. And what's amazing is that, we're in London, so sirens.
Yes, we are not lying. This is London.
This is London.
Let's see if we can find a double decker passing through. No double deckers.
Oh, there's one coming.
Oh, there's one coming.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Can you actually recognize it?
Yes, there.
Oh wow, she's good. I don't think I can recognize double decker. Oh, wow.
So we are in London at the moment. I'll be back next week.
I should be in Ghana soon as well. So we are going to connect again, right?
Definitely. And just to think that this connection came because I was having a call, and then you took that bold step to say, you know what, I really liked what you said, and that's led to something else. And then even I have a client that I feel like will be a great connection for you as well. So we're just bouncing off of each other and connecting each other to amazing, and you've connected me to someone amazing as well. So this is why we say collaborate over compete.
And balance the online with offline. I mean, the business can be done remotely, can be done online, but people are people, recognize the value and the people around you.
But even online, you have to, like, social media is called social for a reason. So that means you have to connect with people, you have to have conversations and engage with people. We are human beings, like we have to connect. We thrive on it.
And I think that's so important, because like it's online can be so cold without that social aspect. I don't think I would want for the world to fully move online. It's a bit scary.
No, definitely. Like, that's why I believe in balance. You can't have too much of one thing and less of something else. It has to be a win-win. But let's make that money online, and let's have that freedom to move. Let's make the money online and then meet with people and have amazing opportunities.
Absolutely. Online and offline.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
So thank you.
Thank you.